every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! Welcome to the 28th day of my challenge, and today I'm gonna try something, in my opinion, super cool, because I've never heard of such a thing before, really. Never heard, never seen, so I'm super interested to see how it looks like in the end. I'm talking about spaghetti pizza. Tell me I'm not the only one like this. Have you heard of it before? Have you tried it? Is it good? Well, shortly I will see that, so let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need 4 eggs, 60 milliliters of milk, 20 grams of grated Parmesan, 250 grams of spaghetti, cooked and cooled, 50 grams of hard salami, cut into large chunks, 50 grams of cheese, cut into large chunks, 1.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and salt and pepper. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, go and hunt the biggest bowl you have. And then I'm gonna mix the eggs, milk, and the Parmesan, which I'm gonna season with some pepper and a little bit of salt as well, just because the cheeses, there's one more there, and the salami are quite salty, so we won't need that much of salt in this one. Okay, so the next step will totally be so fun, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this spaghetti and salami, put into the eggy mixture, and if you loved playing in the mud as a child, you will love this part, because we will take Cook's best tools and mix it all together. Embarrassed to admit how much fun I actually had doing that. This recipe totally calls to the inner child of mine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I will take around 15 centimeters diameter non-stick skillet. I'm gonna preheat the olive oil in it, making sure that the oil greases the sides of the skillet as well. Then another fun part, because we will use the Cook's best tools again, we will put the half of the spaghetti mixture into the pan, distribute it evenly, then scatter the cheese on top of it and put the rest of the spaghetti on top. And we're gonna cook it on medium-high heat for around 5 minutes. Well done, Ruta, well done. Low heat, lid on for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna come a few times to move it around so that the egg goes down and cooks evenly. Okay, so I didn't need to move it around a lot because it was cooking very nicely. So now what I'm gonna do, actually I've turned on in the beginning, I just forgot to mention my broiler to preheat, so now it's all nice and preheated. And what I'm gonna do now, because I want to put the skillet into the oven, which I'm not supposed to do because the handle of it is plastic, but I've learned this trick from Laura, thank you Laura, that I can actually kinda protect the handle. I haven't tried this, so it will be a first one as well. So you can protect the handle by wrapping it with some aluminum foil, which I'm gonna do, and she's wrapping hers in 3 layers, so that's what I'm gonna do as well. And then I'm gonna put this skillet into the oven under the broiler for 5 to 10 minutes, I don't know. I will keep an eye on it until the top becomes all golden brown and crusty. I switched from my electric oven to the gas oven because, well, electric oven wasn't doing anything for my spaghetti pizza, but once I put it under the real fire broiler, it just did what it had to do. My spaghetti pizza is now all golden brown and crispy, and I have to try it now, so okay. It's so fun! Now I totally get why this is the favorite part of Laura. I will put a little bit more salt on it. I think not using the provolone cheese and I don't even remember the exact name of the salami she used, kind of extracts some part of the salt, so I definitely need a little bit more salt, but it's a really fun dish. It's like a spaghetti pizza, really, and I can see the cheese, it's all melted and gooey. Ooh, it's so good. So if you want to see the original recipe by Laura, go and do that here, and if you want the written recipe of this interesting dish, go and check the description box. And I hear my husband coming, so bye and see you tomorrow.